How's it going, everyone? Mega Masher is back, and it's time for a Pokemon special review. And I say special because you know the deal. I have one of you awesome followers request this to me. And I just gotta say that Kecleon has got to be one of the most improved Pokemon, thanks to a very, very useful ability. And, well, I'm not going to spoil it right now, but you're going to find out as the video progresses. So with that being said, strap yourselves in, because we're going for a wild ride through the review of Kecleon. Here it is, guys. Kecleon. One of the most unique Pokemon that there ever was. And it's unique in so many ways, but I'm going to explain all of that as the video progresses. So the typing that it gets is normal, which has its standard weaknesses and, well, immunities, but it doesn't resist anything. It's immune to Ghost, and weakness is fighting. So you need to watch out for that. Now, its ability, the two abilities it has, further backs up the fact that it is a true blue chameleon. The first ability it gets is known as Color Change, and what Color Change does is it changes your typing to the move that you were last hit with. So say if you were hit with a water type move, well, you're now a water type because of Color Change. And that isn't really a good ability, because there are opponents that would easily prey upon that, and you would be exposed to weaknesses. And that's not good. That's not good at all for Kecleon. But Protean, being its hidden ability, what the fuck? Holy shit. This is like GRENINJA 2.0. I kid. I kid. I kid. Don't fire flames at me for saying that. GRENINJA and Kecleon are in two completely different leagues. But Protean, holy shit, man. Protean, what this does is, depending on what type of move you use, you actually change into that same type, not only getting stab, but just becoming just that much more of an annoyance in battle. And this thing has no shortage of type coverage for moves. Like, this Pokemon's move pool is deeper than the Atlantic Ocean. That is deep. So let's just take a look at the stats here. So it has 60 on the HP, 90 on the attack, 70 on the defense, 60 on the special attack. Holy shit, 120 on the special defense. Woo! That's awesome. And that 40 speed, fuck. Okay, so this thing isn't going to be outspeeding things anytime soon, but that's okay. That is okay, because this Pokemon has the bulk to pull off very awesome niches in battle, and I'm going to demonstrate each and every single bit of it in this video. So, like I said, sit back, relax, enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy this video. Here we go. So before I get into the explanation about this set, a disclaimer I want to put out there: the first two set ideas that I'm presenting to you are from a subscriber who has suggested to me these set ideas and wanted me to present them, and they look pretty decent. So, you know what? Here you go, my friend. So the item for choice for Kecleon is going to be Assault Vest. What Assault Vest does is it locks you into attacking moves only, but the bright side, you get a juicy 50% boost into your special defense. And let's remember, this thing has base 120 special defense. Yeah, that's a lot. So its ability is going to be Protean, because what the fuck better than Protean in this situation? Protean, like I said, is one of the best abilities ever. Like, damn, man. Free stab on every single move, that's crazy. So as for the EV spread, 156 is going to go into its HP, 100 into its attack, and 252 into its special defense. And we'll be going with an Adamant Nature to further boost your attack. Now, this spread is meant to not only take up hits, but with a respectable base 90 attack with an Adamant Nature and some investment, you're going to be dealing some pretty respectable damage. And you take a look at the moveset here, this Pokemon has no shortage of perfect coverage. Like, just check this shit out. So, we got Drain Punch. Drain Punch offers really awesome sustain for Kecleon because of the fact that half the damage you inflict gets turned into health regain for Kecleon. Not to mention, with Protean turning you into a fighting type, you get Stab. Next, we have Knock Off. Knock Off goes very nicely with Kecleon due to the fact that not only does it provide a utility check for your opponents, but it also gets a huge power buff from the removal of your opponent's held items, and not to mention a stab thanks to Protean, and you get changed into a dark type. The next move that we have is Ice Punch. Ice Punch handles Pokemon that are absurdly powerful, such as Dragon types, Flying types, Grass types, Ground types. You know the deal. And what's better? Protean equals Stab, and just you get turned into an Ice type, but Ice type, I will say, is the worst defensive typing that there is. So please do not leave yourself exposed. And lastly, the thing gets Shadow Sneak. Like, what the fuck, man? Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak is priority. Shadow Sneak is base 40. It's a Ghost type move. And with Protean, you get Stab, and you get switched into a Ghost type. That, oh man. Protean opens up for some really annoying shenanigans in battle because you think that you have this guy on the ropes, and nope, it can just change typing because of a use of a move, simply. Like, that's just fucking insane, man. I love Kecleon. Like, this thing is an absolute terror in battle. I haven't yet used it, but because of some set ideas I've been coming up with and thinking about, it's just like, okay, this thing is going to do very well. And I think right now, I'm going to go ahead and try it. But after I make this video, so please stay tuned for the next set. So this next set that I present to you is going to focus more on a supportive/defensive role for Kecleon. This thing does it pretty well. So the item for choice for Kecleon is going to be Leftovers. Now, originally, the person who sent me this set had Life Orb as the item choice. Life Orb, to me, doesn't really go good with a defensive/supportive set, as it diminishes the life of the Pokemon even worse in battle, so I hope you don't mind, but I chose to go with Leftovers in this situation. The ability is going to be Protean, because what the hell better than Protean? I mean, come on. Like, Protean, it's free Stab on every single move. Like, free changing of the types. Like, it's too good. As for the EV spread, 252 is going to go into its HP, 156 into its defense, and 100 into its special defense, and we'll go with the Careful Nature. That way you get a further boost to your special defense, and with the EV spread, you get an all-around good mixture of bulk from both the defensive and the special defensive side. Now, the Nature, he originally had it as Sassy, which lowers your speed, and I really don't see a reason for you to lower your speed in this situation, so I decided to go with Careful Nature. I hope that's okay. So as for the first move, we have Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is such an amazing move. It allows for you to lay a trap of entry hazards that damages your opponents that switch in based on their type. So if it's a Pokemon that is resistant to Stealth Rock, it's not going to do that much damage. However, if an opponent happens to be weak to Rock-type moves, it's going to do quite a bit. And if you are quad weak to Rocks, well, it's going to cut your HP in half. So you might want to be aware of that. Next, we have Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is also a nice move to have on Kecleon because this allows for you to cripple any fast and speedy sweepers and have an easier time dealing with them. Next, we have Fake Out. Fake Out can only be used on the first turn, and what this does is it causes base 40 damage and it flinches your opponent, so that's actually really awesome, and it gives you the chance to break through any Focus Sashes, and it's awesome. I love Fake Out. Next, we have Knockoff. Knockoff is such a great utility check to your opponents because this renders the items of your opponents completely useless unless the Pokemon happens to have a Mega Stone, or if they have the Sticky Hold ability, then Knockoff is not going to work. So that's really all I have to say about this set. The set is pretty decent looking. I might go ahead and try that one out too. I hope you guys do as well. So that's all I have to say about this set. How about we move on to another one? So this next set that I have for you guys is a set that I believe I came up with. I haven't seen anyone else use this sort of set, so I'm going to say that unless someone steps forward, then I came up with this set. And the set looks pretty damn good. So the item for choice for Kecleon is going to be Assault Vest. And what Assault Vest does is it locks you into attacking moves only, but you boost your special defense by 50%. The ability, once again, is going to be Protean for free stab on every single one of your moves and a free type change. As for the EV spread, 252 is going to go into its HP, 252 into its physical defense, and 4 into speed. And we'll be going with an Impish Nature to further boost your physical defense. Now, when you have an Impish Nature with max physical defense investment, you're hitting 262 at level 100, and with the Assault Vest boost from an uninvested base 120 special defense, that's well over 400, so you're going to be having some very respectable bulk. So as for the first move, we have Power Up Punch, and what Power Up Punch does is it boosts your attack by 1 stage while allowing you to attack and cause damage. It's base 40, so it's not going to do that much at first, but after you attain a couple of boosts from Power Up Punch, you're going to be dealing some rather respectable damage with your other moves. The next move that we have is Drain Punch, and this is the beauty of Power Up Punch, because for every time you boost your attack, and then you use Drain Punch to pseudo-heal yourself, you're going to be stealing back quite a bit of HP, because like I said previously, Drain Punch is a move that allows for you to steal half of the health that you inflict damage on of your opponent and use it as health regain. So after a couple of Power Up Punch boosts, you're going to be stealing back quite a bit of health, if I haven't said that already. So that is very niche. That is awesome. The next move that we have is Shadow Sneak, and Shadow Sneak is a move that allows for you to pick off weakened Pokemon, not to mention getting that free type change to Ghost and Stab and all that stuff, but with a couple of Power Punch boosts potentially, Shadow Sneak is going to be hitting rather hard. So you really don't want to underestimate this thing when it has a couple of Power Punch boosts under its belt. And lastly, we have Knockoff, because Knockoff is an irreplaceable move to have on Kecleon. Not only is it free Stab, a free type change, but it allows for you to knock off your opponent's held items so they cannot be used in battle. But again, I will reiterate, you cannot knock off Mega Stones or knock off an item from a Pokemon that has Sticky Hold. So you will not be getting that boost, so please be aware of that. The power of Knockoff increases by 50% if you are able to knock off your opponent's held item. So that's basically all I have to say about this set. Now, I don't really have any other set ideas for you, because basically it would revolve around the same sort of build as this. So rather than try and cover every single little set that Kecleon can do, I got something I want to show you guys. So I want you guys to just go ahead and take a look at the amount of moves at Kecleon's disposal, and these moves can fit very well into a set idea for Kecleon, whether it be an offensive, defensive, supportive set, you name it. So it has Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is very good Ghost-type stab. However, there's Shadow Sneak. We have Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is a Dark-type stab that allows for you to attack first if your opponent is about to use an attacking move. So that could turn the tide in battle. We have Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb allows for you to decrease the speed of your opponents by 1 stage. That can be very useful. We have Rock Slide to take care of flying type / bird spam. We have Disable to limit the abilities of Pokemon that either like to set up on you or spam a single attack. And this also completely screws any choiced users. We have Foul Play. So if you want to get gully and try and set up your attack, well, guess what? Foul Play gets flipped around and you end up being destroyed by your own attack power. And not to mention with Protean, it gets Stab, which means that's even more powerful. We have Recover. If you want to use it on a defensive set, then you definitely can do that. We have Trick. So if you want to use a choiced set, then Trick is definitely a good way of complementing the choice set. We have Aqua Tail. We have Drain Punch. We have Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Iron Tail, Low Kick, Magic Coat, Recycle, Thunder Punch. All of these moves right here have uses in different ways and different set scenarios for Kecleon. Now, in theory, I could take all of these moves, plus the ones I just explained, and come up with like quite a few set ideas, and I feel that that would kind of take away from the video. I don't want to drag it out, so I hope that this video has been exciting for you guys, and I hope it's also been very informative, and also a video that you guys enjoyed, because that's what I like to hear. I want to know if my content is being enjoyed by all my viewers and all of the people who have subscribed to me. So if you guys have enjoyed it, then I thank you guys very much. If not, then please let me know what I can do differently to perhaps maybe change your mind and help for you guys to enjoy videos like this one. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this special Pokemon review video of Kecleon. And if you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to leave a like and even share this video to show some love for the video and for this channel and the rest of its contents. This really helps me out. If you want to see more videos like the one that you just saw, then hit up that subscribe button to join the Mega Express today and become a valuable and epic passenger. Also, be sure to leave me your feedback in the comment section down below about this video. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Tell me something I missed. And also, tell me something that you would like to see in the near future as my channel uploads progress. Finally, be sure to check out Poketown, Cat's Epic Pokemon Cloning Group, and Pokemon Central, all of which are very epic groups, and I will leave links to them in the description box down below. Have a good one, guys. I shall see you guys next upload. Take care.